segment of the show for today. The topic is children in a digital world, and we have with us Alana McLaughlin to talk about this. And Alana, let's look at some specific instances of children involved in this digital world. I think we've talked about their use of instruments, the availability and the inability for them to have these instruments. But let's look at some of the things that happen in this digital world when they become involved in it. Now, one of the things that I think that is important, and I think you've indicated that you want to make some statements in reference to, is this whole idea of cyber bullying. Let's talk about that.
Well, I just cut to the chase, and I know we're all thinking, cyberbullying, pitch posh, it's just a bunch of kids playing. It's more than that. Cyberbullying is when you're on Facebook and the mean girls from school call you bad names such as whatever, and it really breaks your heart. I mean, I have had my friends, I have a friend, and she was on Facebook and stuff, and then a bunch of people started calling her names, and a bunch of people laughing at her. She moved states because of it, and she just had to escape. And it's so wrong that people have to just go through all that trouble just to have it all like crushed away. They have to build up their reputation and all to have it crumbled away just because of one stupid comment.
And you find that is quite common in terms of the young people that you know in your age group, that they are being cyberbullied?
Not much in my age group because I am 9, but a bunch of like 13 and up teenagers and that tweens and teenagers, that's really where it comes in. That's where the cyberbullying really sits in. So like, I think we all know about slavery. That's a type of bullying because you get whipped if you don't do what you are asked to, if you don't do something right, and like substance abuse. That's a type of bullying because you could get bullied because you drink alcohol and stuff. You can get teased because if you're playing truth or dare at a party and you get dared to drink some tequila and they say, well, don't make her drink that. She's an alcoholic. She'll go crazy. And then also child abuse. That's a type of cyberbullying. Because if you have a child like 2 years old, she said, and you post on the internet, look at my ugly child. What kind of parent does that? Some people do.
And so you are citing examples of what you know to be instances of cyberbullying, and that it's that prevalent as far as you're concerned. It happens that often.
It's just like how people think about bullying. You need to stop it. It's mean. Who want to do that? Because the people who do it, they probably do it because it has happened to them. And I think it's wrong because even though people do all this kind of stuff, you shouldn't really talk about somebody else, even though it happened to you. I don't believe in that revenge and I get back at people. Just talk it out. I mean, it could be, people make a small, itsy-bitsy problem into something as big as, boom. It's just, it's not that serious.
And so you're saying that even when people have access to these digital devices, that they ought to be careful in terms of how they use these devices. They are very, very important and informative devices. They allow you to have a lot of education information, but you can have a wrong use of it. Is that what we're saying here?
Yeah, I'm just saying, chill out. It's not that big of a deal. Just sit back and have fun. The whole world will go round on its axis if you just stop bullying. I mean, it's not that big of a thing. Just be nice. Would it really kill you to do it? One
time, I think you indicated that you had participated in starting a anti-bullying thing at your school. Why don't you say something about that? What was the idea behind this?
Well, I kept seeing people get bullied, and I had my own personal experiences with that, being called ugly and stuff like that. And also other people getting hurt by it, so I thought maybe if I start an anti-bullying campaign, the more people that join, the more people who convert over to non-bullying instead of converting over to bullying because they see somebody do it and think it's cool.
And so you organized this anti-bullying campaign. What were some of the results of it? I mean, do you feel that it had any real impact upon the young people that you were around?
Yes, it did, because all the bullies, they started being nicer, and I saw a new light shine on everybody that was in the group, because we would meet up and I saw people smile ear to ear, and it would make me smile. I mean, because it's just stopping people bullying, and it's not necessary. It's more of a want, not a need. It's something that you don't need to have in your life. You don't need all that extra luggage.
And so you've experienced some of this, and you've had an opportunity to counsel with young people in your age group, and you find that there's a general feeling